Vinny, 3 points keeps us in the hunt for a 4th place finish, which is, I suppose, all we can do in these circumstances.
Yeah, it was obviously a difficult night. You can see why Longford have conceded a lot of late goals, because they sit in that much, and it's very hard to break them down, and people were a little bit frustrated. We could have won 6 or 7 there tonight, and I probably chased the game a little bit early by bringing David on, but I felt there was opportunity there for goals. But look, another positive night for us. Seven games unbeaten, or 7 wins at home with a huge crowd behind us again. So great for the players. We've something to play for potentially in the last game. We'd see how balls get on again in their next game. But at the same time, even if we don't, we've got to be good to the league and finish with all the integrity of going after the 3 points that's available.
Were you worried about the first half was flat, and compared to some of the nights we've had here recently, there was nothing really happening?
Yeah, but it was a bit like that against Waterford as well. You remember, what we've done a little bit now, I think, is we've earned the respect back off teams. So they come up here and they sit in, and it's been like that for many games here over the years. And goals changed games, and we didn't really take a moment that came our way, and we did. They obviously had to open up, and we've seen that as the game went on. So no, I think that's the panic for other people. I'm very experienced now in games in Oriel Park, and we've earned the respect, as I said, of teams. They come up, they set in against us, and once we defended right, you just presume the goal will come at the right moment.
Yeah, and just a couple of seconds in the second half was worth the wait. Brilliant ball by Michael Duffy and brilliant header by Pat.
Yeah, I think look, it's something we've been working on over the last sort of couple of weeks. Is a lot more crosses into the box, and I think a brilliant header by Pat. And Michael and Pat were a real threat all night tonight. Sean Murray done really well. I just have to look after people in terms of, it sounds mad with a couple of games to go, but no, really strong performance second half. The lads were a little bit frustrated at half time, but they were very clear what they needed to do in the second half. So we've seen that so often, and again, really strong performance.
Sean took his goal really well.
Yeah, he's really coming into his own. I think he's been exceptional for us over the last number of months. He's got his fitness back, and also when he plays in a team that's attack-minded, I think it suits him so much better. So he's so much to his game. It's been a fortunate time for him at different stages, but he's really come strong over the last couple of months.
Yeah, I suppose the one downside, Greg come back into the team and he only lasted a couple of minutes. What's the story?
Yeah, there was a risk of that. We knew that. That's why we started him, and Sam was on 4 bookings, so I didn't want Sam getting another booking, so I didn't want him on too early, because Greg is out the last game of the season anyway, so that's Greg's last game of the season, so it was worth the risk. Didn't pay off, but so be it. Sam came on, was excellent, so fortunate for Greg, and somebody that can speak highly enough around the place. And people talk about real leaders in this club over the last few years, but Greg is at 25 years of age, a real good pro, and has real leadership qualities, and he's had a great season for us.
Yeah, strange situation now, Vinny. There's 12 days to wait between now and the last game of the season. Yeah,
no, it's not ideal, and look, it's a difficult league to run because there's so many self-interest, but some of the decisions have been mind-boggling. We played 6 games in 18 days, picked up a lot of injuries. The European clubs have really struggled. There's no doubt Derry went on a good run, Finn Harps and Waterford in particular, when we were all in Europe. So we've got to change that as a league, and I said to the officials in the league at the time, there was loads of time, October, November, to play another Monday night game, and they didn't do it. They forced us, for example, to play up in Sligo before a cup quarter-final. Mind-boggling decisions, as I said, but it's difficult to know what's the right thing to do with the players that haven't experienced this before. But look, they've earned a little bit of time off, but we'll be preparing for Friday week as best we can.
As you say, we're relying on results to go elsewhere, but the way this league has gone this year, you wouldn't bet against being something on the line on Friday week.
Yeah, no matter what happens, even if Bowes win against their sort of effectively a game in hand, and we can't catch Bowes because of goal difference, we'll be good to the league and we'll prepare properly, and Derry will come here and we'll try and get 3 points, and our supporters are owed that from us. So we will be down a few bodies, but at the same time we have been for a lot of the time this season. So we'll be good to the league. I think if you're good to the game will be good back to you.